Okay, I'm going to try to make this a very quick video regarding currency conversions and the currency conversion for our flight and our hotel to go with our project. So the three bits of information that we need to do a little research on would be the currency rate, the price for our flight, and the price for our hotel. When I say currency rate, what that refers to is that every country uses a specific form of currency. In the U.S., we use U.S. dollars. Most of Europe, Western Europe, uses what's called the euro, which is a unified currency that these countries share. There are still countries in Europe and Eastern Europe that have their own currency. Britain still uses the pound, for example. Iceland has their krona, as it's called. So there are countries that have their own currency. And well, you need to, it's not just $1 American is worth £1 in Britain. So that you need to convert. You need to find out there's a rate associated with this conversion between two different countries' currencies. So that's the first thing that we're going to look up. And then we need our flight and our hotel information. So easy enough. The currency conversion information, that we can get right from Google. It's straightforward, and I'll show you that. And then our flight and our hotel, we can get from websites like Kayak is one, and Expedia is another, and then there's also Orbitz. But these are just a couple websites. It doesn't matter where you get the information. Just don't forget, this is the stuff that we did ask that you give us source information for in your slide presentation. All right, so the first thing here that I want to go to is Kayak. That's the website I used to get my flight information. And I've got it set up for a 5-day flight in, I believe it's in March, from Boston to, it's called Tegel Airport in Berlin. And it's $920 on this website called Cheapo Air. So that's the one that we're going to take, $920 flight. And then the other information that I had mentioned is we're going to want our hotel. Okay, so our flight, $920, and our hotel. And did a Google search, and I found the Radisson Blu, which offers $151 per night. And again, these are dollars, and they don't use dollars in Germany. They use the euro, so we're going to need to convert this currency, these dollar rates, into German or to euros. So it's $151 a night, and we did say for 5 nights, and that would be $755 for the 5 nights. It's just a rate conversion. All I did. All right, multiply the number of nights times 5. Multiply the price per night times 5. So it's just a rate conversion here also. All right, let's go back here to our flight information. And the other piece of information that we said we would need is our conversion rate. And if you just go to Google and search, well, I did German currency, but just search currency conversion, and it will tell you. And right here is our information that we need. We want to know how many euros per US dollar. We want that unit rate for that conversion. And we see that it is we see that is 0.88 euros per dollar. Okay, so then to do the currency conversion, just as we've been doing in class, this is the unit rate, right, per $1. Well, we want to know how many euros would that be per 920 Okay, so all right. Okay, so just as what we're doing. So $1 to 920 using multiplication or division, multiplied by 920. If we multiply the bottom times 920, we're going to multiply the top times 920. Okay, so to find out our price in euros for our flight, 0.88 times 920. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 9 is 72 plus 1 is 73. And then again, 0, 6, 3, 7. Add them up. 6, 9, 6, 8. And here's the thing, don't forget, it's not a matter of bringing decimal points down. And when we multiply as whole numbers, and then we count 1, 2 decimal places to the right in our factors. So we need 1, 2 decimal places to the right in our product, which means that our $920 flight is 809.6 euros. So there's the currency conversion for our flight. We're going to use that same conversion rate for our hotel. Okay, so it's $755 for the hotel. And our currency conversion was 0.88 euros per dollar. So, how much is that for $755? That's what we need to calculate. Right. Times 755. So this is times 755. All right. Scroll down, and 755 times 0.88. 8 times 5 is 40, 44, 56, plus 4 is 60, 6040. Add them up. 04466. And again, number of digits to the right, 1, 2. So our product, there's 2 digits to the right. So our rate, or our euros, $755 for the hotel means we're spending 664.4 euros. So that's how we do the currency conversion. Back here on this website from Google, there it is. $1 is worth 0.88 euros. If you have other currency, for example, I had mentioned the Icelandic kroner. Okay, well, it's right here. And that is worth 126.56 krona per dollar. Again, don't think, oh my gosh, that's so much money. No, it's what $1 is worth. It's just that is the krona is their major currency. In Japan, they use what's called the yen. I know that's not in Europe, but in Japan they use the yen, and it's 112. Sometimes you find other. Let's see. The Namibian dollar. Huh? Not too bad. And sometimes you find some currencies that $1 gets you a whole lot of this other currency. Doesn't mean anything. Oh, the Bahamian dollar is exactly the same. It's $1. The Chinese yuan, 6.57 for $1. So it's not that. So it's not that it's so much more money. It's just that is what $1 would get you in that country. So, in their currency. All right. So there's our currency conversion video. Hopefully you got something out of it. All right.